Full-on disclaimer before the video. I do like kids. There's just a certain few instances where I've been like, I don't like kids. Some of them I don't like, some of them I do. It's like not a 50-50. It's like a 75-25, right? Yes. Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I just wanted to give you guys this little video.
It's 5:40! It's been 10 minutes since Halloween's begun, and there are no kids here!
Two things. One, I'm sorry. Two, I went as an Olympian, so. It's of me 2 years ago on Halloween, before I went trick-or-treating with my friends. This is me going crazy because I realized that I have to deal with trick-or-treaters all night. So I just thought that would be fitting because tonight's Halloween, and since it's Halloween, I'm gonna be having to hand out candy to a lot of little kids that are gonna be coming to my house. There's definitely gonna be a rant video coming soon because of the trick-or-treaters. And so, since it's Halloween and I'm gonna be having to deal with little kids, I thought it'd only be fitting if I did a video on why I don't like kids. So, first of all, before I start the video, there are certain few kids that I like. So, I like babies that don't scream or whine or poop their pants, which is like 0, so guess I don't like babies. Also, they're not very cute. I like 3-year-olds. I didn't realize how much I say like in the video, and I'm sorry. They're cute, they can talk a little bit, but not a lot. And they do whine, but like not a lot. Like my dad's friends have 2 little kids and they are super cute and a joy to be around. And I like them. Like they're probably one of the few kids that I like. The kids that I don't like are the kids who are probably like 5 through 12. Because just my experiences with them have not been great. So those of you who know me very well. Basically everyone on here, I think that I'm really cool and like I have a really big audience. Yeah, I don't. Know that I do theater. And in theater, community theater that is, there are a lot of kids. So dealing with them, like as an older kid, is not fun. That was the only thing I didn't like about theater. Everything else was amazing. Having to tell them to be quiet is not fun. I mean, sometimes it's like funny to your friends and you're like, shh, or be quiet or whatever. But it gets to a point where you're like, shut up, I'm singing right now. Let me do my thing. When you real conceited. So that is like one of the main reasons why like I don't like kids. Another, I'm trying to think, maybe like story, I guess. At my church, we do Vacation Bible School, so it's like these kids come from 9 to 12 or whatever, and they just learn about God, and there's like a theme and whatever. And so my mom, what she does is she like goes up on the stage and she's not like the CEO. Why on earth my mother would be the CEO of Vacation Bible School, I don't know. Oh, I'm trying to think of what the word is. She doesn't run it, but she's like the lady who... I could not figure out what the word is to save my life. Anybody know that song? It's Nicki? No? Yeah, okay. Okay. I can't think of it. But basically she's the lady who goes up front and she talks to the kids and like gives them the daily message and like does all the stuff. So I would go when I was a kid, and I went all through middle school, and then high school came around, and I was too old to be in it anymore. So she was like, do you want to go up and be the dancer? Because being in musical theater, you know, I had the background of dancing and singing, and I was like, sure, it's gonna be fun. I get to be up on stage, be the center of attention, which it's Vacation Bible School, not what it's about. It's about Jesus. But that was my thought process as a child. And so I thought, yes, like that'll be fun. So my mom gives me the DVD, yes, CD, DVD, whatever, to watch like the dance moves. And They're basic things, like stepping from side to side and going like this. It was just not for me. It wasn't like the dancing I had done. So I did it 1 year and it was fine. Sorry, I just have to add, but since there's been like 0 trick-or-treaters, I decided to take a piece of candy, and these Hershey's Gold Bars or whatever are so good. It's like pretzels and peanuts. I'm quaking over these freaking Hershey Gold Bars. My mom told me they were so good, and she even decided to get a whole bag. And they're just so good. And anyway, PSA, Hershey's Gold Bars are the best. And then this year, or this past summer came around. Okay, not clickbait. I'm literally sitting here editing my video, and all of a sudden, I hear my name being called. And so I figure it's someone outside, like, that knows who I am and is, like, coming for candy. And I look over by the window, and no one is here. And I'm kind of freaking out because I'm not even kidding. I heard my name. Literally, it was called like 3 times, and I don't know what it is. So if this video doesn't get posted, it's because I'm dead. And my mom was like, you're doing it. And I was really dreading it, didn't want to do it. If the lady who runs Vacation Bible School sees this, I love you. I learned the first dance the night before, and I didn't want to do it. I stayed up, I didn't want to do it, I had no urge to do it. And so the next day came around, and they had an extra person who volunteered to do it. So my mom was like, okay, I guess you don't have to do it. But instead you have to run games. It starts with the youngest kids. They were fine, they didn't really do anything, they couldn't understand what I was saying anyway. And the very end of the day is 5th graders. And they are just brats. They really were. They were mean. They would hit me. They would, like, tackle me. I don't know where they got it from. Like, I don't know if at home their parents are like, come tackle me, baby, or what the deal is, but that just made me not like kids. I'm trying to think of a story. Sorry, I keep looking out the window. My neighbors were sitting up for Halloween. That's what I was doing. I was in a show one time with a girl who was just eligible to be in it. So it was like her first show. And she had followed me around basically all of Tech Week, which is like the week before where you have to like practice. And you're like practicing in theater, and you like practice with microphones and props and costumes. And she followed me around all week, and I didn't know who she was. And so one day I was like, who are you? And not being like, I'm this, I'm whoever, da da da. And I didn't say it rudely either. But instead, she just said, I'm gonna kill you. And I was like, okay, this kid wanna kill me. So I took it with like a grain of salt. I was like, whatever. And I just like laughed it off with my friends. And then like, she kept doing it, and she kept saying that she wanted to kill me. So eventually I had to tell on her. And those who knew me, like, when I was younger, I was a tattletale. Like, I was not very, not very mature. I thought I was, but I wasn't. Yeah. Okay, usually I wouldn't do this, but I was just so excited that I got something new. And so I just had to add it, and if you don't like it, oh, also, I got new shoes, and I love them. They're white. I've never had all white shoes, but here, it's like gold and silver and white, and I love it. But my parents would never buy me all white shoes because they knew that I would trash them. And so this time, I'm really trying to keep them nice. Somebody scuffed them today. I don't know who it was, but I'll find you. Just kidding. Oh, there's my neighbor. Hi, yep, I'm sitting in my mom's office. Yesterday was Morgan's birthday. Happy birthday, Morgan.